Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. So this is our fun end of the month reading. It is the 20th of February and our planetary alignment just occurred here. So that's all 7 planets in an alignment. Okay, so like it caught me by surprise because I was looking into the planetary parade a lot for January, right? And I know that it was 6 planets, and I was like, why is everybody saying like all planets are in alignment and all of that? Well, because it was for February. So there was a lot of that's why when I was like, are they trying to do this like every month now? Like, what is going on? Right? Because I know that there's like a lot, like, once stuff like seems to like reach the spiritual community, like it just spreads rapidly, right? And I was just like, why are we making such a big deal? And it's interesting because the readings that I was doing last month, as I was talking a lot about, the your chakra systems being in alignment, aligned with the planets, right? And now it's all 7 planets in alignment, all 7 chakra systems. This is following our Pisces new moon. So that is very significant. So it's a very important time for manifestations, and not to mention like the Schumann scale. Resonance has been off the charts, right? And literally like today, like I shared something on my Facebook, like I finally got news of something today that it just showed me that we're in a new reality, because it's like something that it's like news that I've been waiting for, something I've been trying to do for such a long time. I mean, 10 years and beyond. Like just all of a sudden it was just like, wow, things are falling into place, right? And it's been going in alignment with my cards, right? Too, like I've been getting so many repeating numbers, like in my readings, like literally I get like all 3s coming out, then all 6s, all 9s, and like I even called it one of my readings last week. I was like, look, 369, like every 3, every 6, every 9, like everything's just flowing. And I've been noticing this with the readings too, and I've been switching up and doing different decks, and everything's like been falling into an alignment. It's been and I was talking a lot in the reading last night about how these planetary alignments, when they occur, it's when a lot of these things actually shift and change, right? It's like for a lot of you, if you're waiting for divine intervention and for things to happen, they happen around these planetary alignments. So with this Pisces new moon, this is actually our last lunar event for our astrological year, because we're closing out our astrological year at the end of Pisces season, and we start our new year with Aries, right? So this is our last new moon, right, of this year. So it would make sense why like this culmination has been coming. All of these things, like everything is just falling into place, right? Right away, I seen the 3 of Swords and the Page of Cups, right? Like, ooh, we got the Devil and the 5 Pentacles. Like a lot of these cycles are closing out, right? See, and this Page of Cups is this beautiful energy, right? The exchange of emotions, gentle emotions, friendliness, the depth, important message. Like there's like these things that are coming in, but see, with the 3 of Swords, it's like the ending. It's like the ending to all of this sadness, emotional pain, loss, difficulties, just like all of these things. It's like you're finally going to be seeing these things that are closing out, like these very, very painful cycles. Like for a lot, I was getting earlier, like 15 years of karmic cycles, and patterns are closing out, just things are changing. And like I was saying, like I very much feel that, because there's been like things that I've been trying to change and do for a very long time, and it's like I felt like I've been stuck on this pattern, this cycle. It's like, yeah, it's like everything that I tried that was like, nope, it's not attainable. Like you can't level up yet. Well, it's literally like you're able to level up at this time. It's like these doors are finally being opened for you to be able to jump timelines, to be able to really quantum level leap, like literally, like that is what's going on. This is such a powerful time. So if you're catching this in real time, definitely take advantage of the energies tonight, February 28th, with planetary alignment right now. I know they say that we've been feeling this energy from like the 21st through the 28th as the planets beginning into alignment, but I guess Mercury added its into the alignment tonight at some point in this evening. They were saying like 45 minutes like after sunset or something was going to be the strongest, right? But anyway, like that happened. And when that happened, it doesn't matter what you were doing, where you were, like the different your different chakra systems like got this energy, right? And open these things up. Now, it's important though, if you want to be able to quantum level leap and jump timelines, that you take advantage of this because you're not in that outdated thinking. So maybe you shouldn't be thinking about things that didn't work out for you before. You're thinking of new ways. That's why it's like a manifestation portal too, that you really need to be thinking about what it is you want to create, not thinking about the things that have blocked you before. Like, you know, if I was just reminiscing about like all of the times that I've been trying to shift what I was talking about changed for me, and if I was to just think about all the ways that it wasn't working out and all the problems, like it's okay to like recap but not be projecting that. So instead, I've just been more just grateful and thankful, like, wow, all of a sudden, like, yes, I've been thinking of just new ways, new things are coming to you, right? New ways of thinking, and or just even if you don't even know what to do, but just be open and know that the change is here, the shift is here. But you're basically just like, I'm getting this energy like was like, it ain't working for me anymore. Like you know that just certain cycles are done. Like you're just not even accepting anymore that like you have to endure these certain cycles or patterns because they're done, right? I feel like I'm kind of talking in code a little bit. Sometimes that's how the stuff comes out. Take what you want. If I'm not making any sense to you, don't worry about it. Maybe it'll integrate later. Okay, so anyways, 8 of Cups is coming out with 10 of Cups as I've been shuffling cards, right? As I've been connecting with this energy. See, 4 of Cups. But like for some of you, you could be realizing that just like, yeah, something's just a missed opportunity. Like if you've been trying to work at something over and over and over again and just to keep getting like the same result, this could literally be this time where you're like, you know what? Like, yeah, it doesn't work for me anymore. So you're finally like calling quits. You're finally walking away from things. This could be something to do with family patterns, cycles, dynamics. Okay. Just certain things that it's time for a change, right? And it doesn't have to be in like that 7-10 year timeline or whatever, 15 years that I was talking about. This could literally be anything over the past couple months, but there are just a lot of these huge cycles that people have been stuck and hung up on for quite some time that are literally closing out as well. So yeah, this is big energy. Okay, 3 of Wands, see 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Empress, 2 of Cups. Wow, I felt to pull all of these. See, it's like you're finally seeing off at the distance, like, or you're getting the realization or the download or whatever, but you're finally seeing like your way out of this stuck situation, right? It's like, if there was like illusions, or I'm getting a strong sense of like fear with the 7 of Swords tonight in this energy. So for some of you, it could have been fear that could have been holding you back in these cycles and patterns. You could have finally like closed these wounds, right? That was allowing fear to kind of creep in. Okay. The Empress is coming out with 2 of Cups. So for some of you, it was like you have finally came into this beautiful energy, you know, and like the Empress knows that she attracts everything that she desires. Like if you didn't know your worth, because the 7 of Swords can be like lack of confidence for me too, you know, kind of like when you have fear, you lack confidence, right? So for some of you, like you could have been letting fear kind of sabotage you or hold you back because you didn't feel that you were strong enough or whatever. But it's like you coming off in this energy now. It's like, you know, sometimes you endure enough or so much of something that it finally breaks you, where you're just like, yep, can't hurt me anymore. It's already hurt. You know what I mean? So it's like you, in a way, you shut that door by not allowing it to happen to you anymore because you're not giving it the same emotional response that you used to, so it doesn't do it anymore. You know what I mean? So for some of you, that could literally be what this looks like. And that might be why, you know, this big closing out, you know, because I always say new moons are a time of setting new intentions, but they are like this culminated of time too, because a lot of times we realize what's not working for us anymore. And then when we do, that's when we're like, okay, I got to try a new way. And then you start manifesting. So it's like a lot of times, like you're simultaneously like closing doors as you're opening up new doors. Do you know what I mean? So it's like every lunar cycle for me, whether it's full moon or new moon, it's always about, to me, like, I'm always deep in my emotions and feelings being Cancer, but I always like recap, close out what's not working for me. It's setting new. It's like I'm setting new intentions with full moons, with new moons, with whatever lunar cycle. It doesn't matter for me. And so I kind of feel that a lot of other people do that too. And maybe if you don't, you're being called to, because it's a very, very powerful thing to do. But with this energy, I'm telling you, with us closing out this astrological year, we're at the end here. It's this big push because a lot of this new energy that's coming in is really closing the doors for a lot of these. You know how sometimes it's like you hold on to a certain perspective until you get a new one. You know, so there's a lot of that. I hope this is making sense. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. It's not your reading. Or maybe you're just meant to be here for the cards or whatever. Always take whatever you feel is for you. If you feel like I'm confusing you, then don't worry about it. Right, as I know I do feel that energy sometimes, but I can't help all the readings come out, right? Okay, so anyways, let's get into some more cards here, because sometimes I just run with channeling, like, and it's for different levels of consciousness. Okay, I don't know why I'm feeling to explain that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe because I've been getting to some people that are just here for the cards and they don't understand my channelings. Okay, anyway, so the sun is coming out with Ace of Pentacles in the Tower. Like I was saying, like this new moon energy is bringing in these abundant new beginnings, and it's like blessings are coming in. And also there has to do an alignment with Jupiter too. We have a big influence of Jupiter, and with Jupiter brings abundance and expansion and brings gifts. And there's also these movements too. I was getting whenever Jupiter makes a movement, like it brings in gifts. Ooh, well, let me close this before I spill it. So like there's gifts that are coming in too. So this is like a time where the tower moments that are coming in are literally bringing gifts. So even for somebody, they're bringing it in a car, because my daughter just knocked over her car right as I was saying that when I dropped the tower card. Maybe for some of you, it's bringing in a car. Everything's significant, right? But yeah, literally gifts, abundance, like you're being blessed with things. 5 of Cups and ending 10 of Pentacles. See, there's this major shift. Like you're closing out cycles. You're going to your highest timeline, but it's like certain cycles had to close out before these new ones could have come in. 8 of Wands, like they're coming in fast too. King of Wands is interesting because I was just showing you the Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. There's some sort of match here. There she is. She was bookmarked here with the World. So I feel you're closing out certain cycles. Maybe I was going to say, it's not the counterpart. It's not the match, because the king and the queen is like the match for me, right? But I paused because I was like, wait, it's not the match, but I was feeling that energy. I was like, well, maybe some sort of love offer or something is going to come in. As I was saying that, the King of Pentacles, they bookmarked me here on the Knight of Cups. So I feel there could very much be a love offer coming in from like a King of Wands figure. And the situation could definitely be over for this new beginning when this love offer comes in. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There's going to be some sort of communication. It has to do with the destiny timeline with the Wheel of Fortune. It could be moving you away from chaos and conflict. 6 of Swords. There could definitely be this there's this 10 of Pentacles. Like you're headed towards your highest timeline. What just fell? The King of Pentacles. Interesting is that is the match to the Queen of Pentacles, like I was saying, right? But I put it out here on top of the King of Wands. Like, I think that something is coming in to help you build for your highest timeline, but like it's not what you suspected it to be. There's a King of Cups that's coming out here and 6 of Cups. There's 3 kings coming out here. Or some of you, like, you got options straight up. Okay. There's multiple people in your energy. This could be somebody from the past with the 6 of Cups, like a past water sign. It doesn't have to be, though. It could just be somebody very much in their emotions and in their feelings. 9 of Wands, but they're coming rushing in. Or 5 of Cups, or there's a fast ending. Ooh, because I am seeing the world here. Eight of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. You could be meeting somebody through work, or there could be some sort of work engagement I'm getting here. There's that Empress. The Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I've been getting a lot of page energy out to this new energy, right? We've had this Nine of Wands that has been here forever. That Nine of Wands is like fast moving energy, but it could be immature energy, in and out. Maybe there's something to do with this King of Wands and in and out energy. Because remember how it's like the way that I was initially feeling this energy, right? Is I was like, it was like I thought that it was the King of Pentacles, and it wasn't. It was the King of Wands. And then I was like, well, maybe it's bringing some sort of love offer. And then I felt like it was the love offer, right? But then the King of Pentacles came out and the King of Cups came out. So there's something significant about that. I feel that there is confusion. You could be getting clarity and realization. You could be realizing that maybe something was not as it seemed, or maybe some sort of energy was like swapped or shit. Because I've been getting that energy swapping and like destiny swapping type of things, but it's not a real thing. It only works if it's an illusion, right? It only works like if you settle, you give up, you stop going after your destiny timeline. So now they're showing me the Four of Wands. There's some sort of fast movement with the union here. It's Three of Cups. There's definitely some sort of union, celebration coming together. I was going to say that's destined, baby. And it's right next to the wheel. You have like a destined, hell yeah, you do, Ace of Cups. Everything was preparation for where you're about to go, I felt. And you're going to realize that. And like that uncertainty, like you're going to know without a doubt. There could have been magic at play here. Yeah, with the Magician, the Four of Pentacles. Somebody could have been doing definitely, I was just wanted to say mirror magic. Somebody could have definitely been doing mirroring magic, okay, playing with you, like mirroring your energy at you. So for a lot of you, you could have felt as though like you were with a divine, a twin, if you subscribe to that or not, twin flame counterpart, or your divine mirror, your counterpart, your kingdom spouse. Like it could have seemed like that because they were mirroring your energy, but it was all trading with the Five of Wands. Like if you're in this energy where you're competing for love, you know, I almost wanted to say too, for some, it's like some of you, like your contracts could have changed. Some of them could have been holding you back. Some of them could have, I'm hearing an underperformer. Somebody just wasn't holding up to their end of the contract, so you deserve a higher contract, a higher timeline. That could literally be what's going on here. Yeah, the Fool with the Chariot. So there's some sort of movement at play here. Take whatever you feel is for you. This reading's not for everyone. Five of Cups. There's definitely an ending here. You know, and I see the Five of Pentacles. Like somebody's in like a poverty lack mindset. Somebody has some sort of strongholds with the devil. Maybe somebody keeps falling to temptations, addictions, toxicities. Ace of Cups. Like if somebody's going to keep letting the devil meddle and hold them back, then they're going to be on the old timeline. So for some of you, this is the time to shift timelines. Like you're bringing in something higher, something new. Queen of Wands. She's back out again. I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to get into doing another reading. I want to pull some ascension cards because I do feel like this is definitely a time for quantum level leaping, quantum shifting. I need to get more back into my galactic readings, right, as I haven't done some of those. I've been focusing a lot on the tarot. I've been trying to slow some energy down and focus a lot on like my personal family situation. So I've been trying to bring it down astrologically. But they've been really... I miss getting into those readings and pulling on my galactic family. So I'm going to start to do some more of those readings. I figured this would be a perfect time to with this alignment. So if you feel interested in those, definitely check around surrounding readings. If you're still here watching this one, subscribe to the channel if you have not, so you will get notifications on when I drop all my uploads. All of my readings are timeless. As you know, time is but an illusion. It is only constructed here for the 3D realm. It's not in the 5G Right? So, yeah, anyways, watch whatever you feel guided to. Love and light to all of you. Bye.